Hi, welcome to week 2. We're almost halfway through with the course already. Can you believe it? Time is flying. In module 2, we're going to be covering 4 chapters as we do every week. And this week we'll be covering the first 2 years of development. It will include the biosocial development, cognitive development, psychosocial development, and then we're going to start on early childhood as well, which is biosocial development. You also have your PowerPoints for chapters 5 through 8 located in the module that are open for you. And then you want to go ahead and once you're done with your readings and reviewing the PowerPoints, you want to go ahead and do your discussion board. And this week it's regarding physical development, which is talking about the infant senses and how they develop through the first year of life. We also are going to talk a little bit about gross and fine motor development, and it asks you to please describe 3 activities that will enhance both of these muscle groups. You want to make sure your original thread, that is at least 100 words in length, is submitted by January 15th, and then you want your 2 peer post replies of 50 words or more each completed by Friday the 17th. And you always will have a rubric at the end if you have any questions on what I'm expecting for that. And you can also email me as well. So after you finish your discussion board, you want to go into the quizzes and midterm. Yes, there's a midterm. We're halfway through the course and you're already at the midterm. You will have chapter 5, chapter 6, chapter 7, and chapter 8. 10 points each of your quizzes. Again, they're very small quizzes. There's 10 questions each on each one. And then your midterm is worth 50 points. All of these quizzes and exam is due no later than January 19th. Okay. The chapter quizzes you can take up to 2 times. The midterm, you have 1 chance at that as well. And I believe it's 2 hours you have in length to take the midterm. Once you're done with those, you want to jump into the assignments for the week. The first one is the KWL. You're going to, for chapters 5 through 8, you're going to write, remember, 1 thing that you know already about that chapter, 1 thing you want to know, and 1 thing you've learned after reading the textbook. Again, that's just 1 of those each for each chapter, and when you click on that, that will give you a template to type directly on and submit. That is due January 19th. Also, January 19th, the next assignment, which is nutrition, healthy snacking, is also due the 19th. And that is worth 25 points. It talks about how adolescents are increasingly in control over decisions that influence their health and wellness. And it talks a little bit about snacking and obesity. I would like you to look at some of these websites I have listed on here, and then I would like you to track your snack. It's going to ask you some information about how you snack. So you're going to pick out a snack and you're going to calculate how many calories it is. Okay, then you're going to proceed to the food diary site. You're going to complete that. It's just a 1 page. And then you're going to answer these questions at the bottom along with the tracker, and you'll submit that for the 25 points. The questions are, why do we need to eat foods from all 5 food groups? Why is healthy snacking important? Identify 1 barrier that prevents you from making healthy snack choices, and how can you overcome this barrier? Mine personally is time. When time is limited, it's much easier to do that drive-through with a food that is not good for us rather than coming home and creating a meal that is healthy. So how can I prevent that? Possibly giving myself more time in the evening or in the mornings, or pre-planning, like maybe cook everything on a Sunday rather than do it nightly. Again, you will attach your track your snack form as well as the answers to these questions to this assignment and submit it. It is worth 25 points. And then after that, we have some videos. Again, these videos, I'd like you to take your time and look through these videos. I actually submit quite a lot per chapter. I want to make sure that you're understanding your reading, and this gives you a great, it complements your readings. You can pick out 1 or 2, maybe some topics that look interesting to you. You do not have to look at all of them, but I suggest looking at a few of them. And that is it for Module 2. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me through Canvas, which is up here. You can just hit your emails, and you can contact me directly, and I will contact you back within 24 hours to answer any questions. I am looking forward to seeing you next week. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you all soon.